Welcome back to the channel. I'm Bunnysmacker, and today I'm reviewing Animal Well. Explore a dense, interconnected labyrinth and unravel its many secrets. Collect items to manipulate your environment in surprising and meaningful ways. Encounter beautiful and unsettling creatures as you attempt to survive what lurks in the dark. The developer was Billy Basso, and the publisher is Big Mode. So, talking about Animal Well on this platform, I find it impossible not to at least mention that the publishing company Big Mode is owned by the YouTuber Video Game Donkey and his wife Leaby. Video Game Donkey is a creator I've been subscribed to since I started watching YouTube. I think the only creator I've watched longer is Yahtzee, so it could make me a bit biased. That being said, this game was the only one I've played this year that captured my undivided attention away from Elden Ring. It helps that Animal Well is a relatively short game. I think it took me less than 8 hours to beat. I've heard Animal Well called a Metroidvania, which I think is a description that fits it pretty well. The main gameplay on display here is just figuring out how to get from point A to point B. And speaking of display, the graphics are fairly unique, despite feeling like it could be a game that ran on a Commodore 64. I usually turn off CRT filters right away when I play games with that option. However, I feel the colors here add striking tones to such low-fidelity visuals, so I left it on. This all could be because I'm an old person who still appreciates the simplicity of Super Mario Bros. Graphics on the NES. Where Animal Well really shines is the design of the game's map. Every single room feels dense with discovery, from simply trying to figure out where to go next, how to unlock a door, or how to avoid the various other animals who want to see you dead for some reason. That's another positive for Animal Well. There is no story, at least that I could find. You wake up from an egg that looks like a facehugger egg from Alien, and you're off into the world. Maybe I'm the baddie. Don't know, don't care. And no tutorial. That's a huge thing for me as well. That being said, the game is constantly teaching you, but through animal encounters, and the various tools you acquire throughout. But it's really teaching you through trial and error, like you're discovering everything by yourself, where it's not like constantly popping up, hey, do this, idiot, like some other games. There's just so much creative and at times obtuse feeling solutions to every single animal you come across. It's so interesting that a game can require one solution to a puzzle, but it doesn't end up feeling strict or rigid. Animal Well really is constantly pushing you to think outside the box while also making sure you are in the game's box. Using only the tools your powerless, feeble egg creature can use. It's really hard to talk more about this game without gushing, because I feel like it's tailor-made to me and my Zelda puzzle-filled brain. But also without ruining the magic that is discovering everything in Animal Well. The map is the best in-game map that was ever made, and reveals zero secrets from what I could tell. It does, however, look like the actual rooms, and is color-coded in the same way as the world you are exploring. Why every game doesn't do this. Much like how many licks it takes to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll Pop, the world may never know. I mentioned last week during my Ender Lilies review that most, if not all, Metroidvanias either do the combat and bosses well, or exploration. This continues the trend. In Animal Well, you are fighting nothing. You are a weak blob. Combat and bosses are more puzzle solving. Animal encounters basically make you pull a Venture Brothers and Super Runaway. There is tension in this gameplay, so much so that at times makes you feel like you're in a horror game. Well, maybe you're the bad guy. Again, you hatch from an alien facehugger looking egg. I can't get over that. For all I know is I am the unwanted murderer, and these animals are just trying to get me out of their home. My final thoughts on Animal Well. If you like the act of exploring a world, solving interesting environmental puzzles, getting through obstacles using tools and wits, or don't want to monotonously hit enemies to level up, then Animal Well is for you. It truly does feel like a game that is special, and I'll always remember my time with. But yeah, go play Animal Well. It's great. Or don't. I'm not your dad. Animal Well is $24.99 on Steam, Nintendo Switch, and PlayStation. It's also in PlayStation Plus Premium, which is how I played it for this review. Thanks as always for watching the channel. I appreciate every like, comment, and subscriber. I've been Bunnysmacker, and you've been my audience. See you in the next one. Same bunny time, same bunny channel. Alright, see ya.